How many chapters are there, or episodes?
Kinokukan said, I can check for you.
If you can, please.
I see. Thank you, Mr. Ulrich. This is exactly the information we needed. If everything's gone to plan, the Foundation spy should already be in Antarctica. But they haven't made contact with us yet. It seems we won't be getting any more intel on the ritual from
So
them
that
anytime
wasn't
soon.
Moldier?
Are you certain? Alright. If you thought it through, I won't stand in your way. Just be careful, Mr. Ulrich. Mr. Ulrich? Signal's gone. I can't tell if it's an issue on his end or ours. Still, we got what we needed. The ritual will take place in a sanctuary, hidden in the volcano at the edge of the city ruins.
Kinokukan said, final fight is 22.
That means
final
we'll need to
story
cross
is
the city to get
25.
there.
Okay, thank you.
Perhaps it's best to report back to the Foundation and wait for reinforcements before going deeper.
I'm afraid comms are down.
Could be another trick by Manus Vindicte, like the unnatural day-night cycle here. Timekeeper, maybe we should fall back. Get out of here, fix the communicator, and call for support.
That would be the safest choice. But according to Mr. Ulrich, the Foundation is tied up on the front lines. I doubt they'd be able to come to our aid in time. Besides, with every passing minute, we fall that much further behind Dr. Dorez. I suggest we stay here and search the area. Perhaps we'll find something to point us in the right direction.
Well, there are no immediate signs of danger. It should be safe to look around. But before we proceed, should we escort Miss Amundsen back to the research station? There's a high probability that we'll come into conflict with the Manus now that we're so close. She'd be safer there.
Go back? After all this?
Go back. That'd be wasting a lot of time, too, to be honest.
These ruins, they're the only thing that has kept me going. No, I can't turn back now. I can't. It's okay, Soneto. Nautica can come with me. We'll just look around the city's perimeter. You have my word.
All right. Please be careful.
Earlier, Rixie was talking about how he wants Mama Villain to be a playable character. What's your thoughts on Ikinoku? I mean, it's possible since we had, the opera singer. So there's a possibility. Although the possibility is extremely low because she's the big boss.
Then I can take some samples, right? Maybe even dig a little?
Yes, but please keep an eye out for anything suspicious while you work. The Manus might be closer than we think. Oh, and before you go, let me enhance the warming incantation on you.
Uh-oh.
crap!
Kino
everyone all
Kukan
right?
said, "Can you at least respect her enough and call
My
her
arm.
name, Isolde?"
I'm sorry, I couldn't
Timekeeper,
remember her name,
are
so it's
you
kind of
injured?
hard to say it, you know?
I'm fine. Don't worry. The ground was probably already caved in. We must have stepped on the thin layer of ice left behind. This happened back home once.
Looks like we've fallen into some underground part of the city ruins. No signal here either. We need to get back to the surface and contact the Foundation as soon as possible.
Hmm?
This is...
Black algae!
No, it ain't.
Careful. It's slippery, remember? You need to walk around it. I've been meaning to ask. What is black algae exactly? Ose, my team's arcanobiologist, was the first to notice it. It looks like algae, but it's actually a hybrid of an ancient fungus, and I think some kind of fibrous plant. Luckily for me, she found that they were edible. This is what I ate after I ran out of food at the station. But there's so much of it here. Look at the pattern. It looks like they've grown all the way from the foot of the volcano. This
Kino
algae
Kukan
grows
said,
very fast
"Strange,
and
yet
very
she is this
violently.
hybrid monster
I saw
now.
one grow
Weird
by a
coincidence."
few dozen meters
Right.
overnight. It's no wonder
I wonder
they
how
can
long she's
crack
been
open
feeding on
ice
it.
and make those earthquakes
I know it's been a
happen.
while, but they didn't mention the exact passage of time.
Perhaps it's a new type of arcane material. I imagine there'd be quite a debate over its classification.
Alright, let's just watch where we step. Nautica, do you have any idea where we are? Oh, I think I do. I listened in on your conversation over the comm and filled in a few gaps on my map based on what your colleague said. Let's see. The ritual sanctuary is here, at the far end of the city, inside the dormant volcano.
Manus Vindictae will surely have that area heavily guarded.
And outside the sanctuary entrance, there's this. A kind of circular clearing.
Kino Kukan
Probably
said,
one of their
"Map
daily
drawn
ritual
by a
sites.
12-year-old."
And this is where
I
we
mean,
are, at the outskirts of the ruins. Just look at
not
it.
sure if I could draw that well.
This ancient city. From here, all the way up to the foot of the volcano. It's incredible. Just imagine all the secrets and answers hidden away within these
Earlier,
walls.
Rixie was like, "Oh, that picture is a collab with
If we're
Reverse
going to
and
find
Cutie
out
4."
anything about Manus Vindictae's ritual, the answers will be in this city. Stay close, everyone. Let's head back to the exit of the labyrinth first.
Welcome back, Majogo.
Vertin! Vertin! Come look at this! A peridotite stone bed, a nice stone table and chairs. Someone used to live here. Ah, it's so stark, even for life in Antarctica. Do you think this is where those masked snow monsters live? I can't say for sure, but the owner wasn't exactly subtle about their interests. This is an alchemist's chamber.
This manuscript was written by the great Paracelsus, whose river of verses quenches our thirst for an endless life and whispers the secret of the fountain of youth. Transcribed by... Cavendish. I can only make out the surname.
The Fountain of Youth. What else does it say?
There are just a few verses and illustrations.
Paracelsus. Why does that name ring a bell?
6th grade, 2nd semester, History of Alchemy, Week 1. The Life of Paracelsus. He was a pioneer in ancient alchemy and medicine. Legend has it that he invented a potion that could revive the dead.
Revive the dead. There was an array in Tuesday's motel, which the Foundation confirmed to be part of a resurrection ritual. And here in Manus Vindicte City, there's a manuscript about a revival potion. Perhaps this is what their ritual is for. To bring back the dead. And the only person they'd go to such lengths to bring back is...
Arcana.
Arcana.
But what's Dr. Doris's part in all this?
That's still unclear. But if Manus Vindicte needs her to complete their ritual, we're on borrowed time. I'm afraid waiting for reinforcements is no longer an option. We have to go through the city. Now, Sonetto.
Agreed. The situation may be more urgent than we thought. We can't afford to linger any longer. Miss Amundsen, there's been a change of plan. We're entering the city. We'll do everything we can to keep you safe, but there's no guarantee we'll... Miss Amundsen?
You were right, Frile. The tales are true. The Mother Spirit is here, at the southernmost edge of the world. This is her resting place.
Why is
first
squelching noise?
The tolling bells are rung. Before the last, a mournful dirge is sung. Alas, where will our bones be laid to rest? O Mother, let us lie upon your breast. Burton, here, this place. Oh, this is the place I've been searching for. Huh? Look, here, beneath the surface of this rock. Feel it. It looks like chalcedony, right? But it's much heavier. This rock is totally unique to Antarctica. It's never been seen anywhere else. We call it Rock of the Blank Era. This is the exact same rock Frile and I studied. 3 years ago, we ran a carbon dating test on the rock samples my grandfather brought back from Antarctica. When we ran the test on this rock, we found something strange. It was pointing to an era that didn't exist in any geological record. None of the other samples matched that strange era. We looked for other evidence, but we found nothing. No fossils, no minerals, no records. But then, when we couldn't think any longer, our folktales suddenly came to mind, and it all started to make sense. Our book, Tales of the Mother Spirit, led me here, to the end of the earth. It guided me to these ruins, to this very rock.
I see what you're saying, and I'm sure there's more to discover through this rock. But isn't it a little too soon to link it to your tale?
I'm sure of it. This is the place. It's just like Matu said. This is where the Mother Spirit rests. There is no doubt. If I can bring more samples back to the lab, we might be able to figure out the connection between the Mother Spirit and the Blank Era. We can finally find out what it was like.
Sorry to interrupt, but may I point something out? It's getting very cold in here. I can feel my resistance starting to drop.
Burton! Monster! Don't provoke it. There's a chance it might just leave us be.
Did I start running?
Ooh, they look so much different.
This crunch should do.
I don't need the high ground to hurt you.
Oh look, here's another one.
I'll show
Kinokuken
you. I
said,
don't need the
why
high...
is Semmel your
made this
fourth
year.
with no other blood type
We're
unit?
not afraid of you.
I just threw her in there for no reason whatsoever.
Icaros, find your mark.
Let's get it over quick.
I mean, the the battles are simple enough, right? You don't even need a fourth unit. Although I do wonder why she's like a little jaguar with wings right here, though.
The ground! It's opening up!
Watch your step. Timekeeper, are you alright?
Alive and well. And you? Where's Nautica?
She didn't fall through with us. She's still up there, alone.
I don't hear any movement above us. Perhaps she's found a place to hide. Miss Radio, could you get her on the comm?
I'm trying.
Is that girl with you?
Sounds like Grace.
You're a tricky one to track, Timekeeper. I'm ever so glad you've made it this far into the continent. I'll admit, I'd be more than happy to welcome anyone from the Foundation here. But oh, what a pleasure it is that you, of all people, would be the one to show up.
Grace? Is that you? No. Who are you really? Kayla from the ranch? Captain Grace of the Free Breeze? Or
just a familiar stranger. Who would ask a common moth its name? Who would even notice if it weren't drawn to the flames?
So that's the
So
moth that
many
we're talking
lives
about.
have been lived through me. So many names taken. Cecily, Kayla, Grace. I've been them all. Yet never quite been any of them.
so which one are you now? What's your goal here?
No need to get worked up.
Miss Stranger now?
About Dr. Doris, or rather, Miss Erd. I have the final piece of the puzzle that will lead you to her.
So the events that we did, the photosyntax, was that Grace who was going through all of those trials in order to like find information or whatever? Because it said something about a moth, right? And she's the moth.
Kino
Those are
Kukan
other-
said, no, those are Foundation members.
Other Foundation members?
Lieutenant?
What is it, Sergeant?
With all due respect, what are we doing here?
We're on standby.
Connection? Aw, come on.
Stand by for what?
To capture any Foundation soldiers that make it to the shore.
Then what about the ones we already captured? Why are we only holding the run-of-the-mill seamen? The other two could have been useful, but we just...
Those two? Hardly. What can an awakened researcher and a rookie guard do in Antarctica? Holding them would be a waste of resources. Where is Danilov? Tell him to meet me at the helicopter.
Stop sneaking up on me like that.
Kino Kukan said,
Gotcha.
getting
Some things
D-dosed
never
right
change,
now.
huh?
What?
Still as jumpy as you were when you were a kid.
Come on, cut it out.
I don't
I'm a
know why
captain
it's
now,
constantly
you know?
connecting
Not
either.
some kid. What do you want? Did the lieutenant send you?
Yep. She wants you over at Canis Minor. Lucky you. Getting to stretch your legs while the rest of us have to sit here, idling away the hours.
Guess that's how it is these days. Everything still seems foggy.
Tell me about it. I thought Brazil was tough, but this feels worse. Sometimes it takes more courage to stick to a choice than to make one. I think someone might be struggling with that.
You should know better than to doubt our leadership, White Gloves.
Sure, but what if they start doubting each other? What if the Admiral's steering us one way and the Lieutenant another? You saw how the Lieutenant let that Foundation researcher go. Didn't that bother you?
I trust them both, no matter what.
Well, I'm doing a speed test, and my connection is normal. I don't know why it's doing that.
Your rate issue might just be a pedal problem, you see. In this case, either the rudder pedal has loosened, which is affecting the responsiveness of the tail rotor, or the tail blades were damaged by the impact.
I see. Let me take a look. Что было, то и будет. This is more complicated than I thought.
I would be surprised if you managed to fix it in one go. Aircraft can be tricky. Took me 2 full years back at the academy to pass theories of flight mechanics, and even longer to really get the hang of it.
I remember. Your teacher called me in 3 times because of the extreme frustration and concern about your grades.
I'm just glad I didn't call father. That would have been the end of me. You know, I don't see you using your arcane skill much these days.
Well, there is not much use for it, really. Bullets and medicine are 1,000 times more useful on the battlefield.
Oh, I didn't mean it like that. Sorry. Do you want some space?
No, it's fine. You're fine. We just need to get this helicopter fixed as soon as possible. Can you run another check? There was a blockage in the system that stopped my arcane energy from flowing through. Maybe the issue isn't as simple as just the pedal or blade.
Got it. I'll take another look.
That blockage. I just couldn't push past it. Did I follow the wrong circuit? Or did I just do the whole thing wrong?
I wouldn't overthink it if I were you. And stop underestimating your arcane skill. It saved us more times than I can count. Frozen prosthetics, broken casts, ripped tents. Hell, you've been fixing our guns since we were kids. There's nothing wrong with your power. We all appreciate it a lot more than you think.
Does her power functions that way in battle too? That is presuming you pulled for Moldir.
Did you get the adoption form when you were little too, Lieutenant?
Hmm? You mean the...
Yeah. Mine came after my parents died in 1999. Even now, I still don't know what happened that day. When they brought me the death notice, they handed me an adoption form along with it. It was from Admiral Igor. At first I hated the idea. I didn't want anyone to take my father's place.
But you signed it. Otherwise you wouldn't be here.
I did. Because I needed to know what my parents gave their lives for. And the man they fought beside. I've never regretted it. I'm proud of where I am, proud of everyone in this army. Not because we're the best soldiers Xenos ever had. I mean, I'm sure they definitely don't think that now. No. I'm proud because we're more than just an army. We're family. We Storm Orphans grew up together, trained together, fought side by side. We trust each other like we trust ourselves. Hell, maybe even more so. I know Father hasn't told us everything, but maybe that's for the best. The less everyone knows about his plan, the better. But no matter what, I will follow you and the Admiral to the very end. Whether it's flying a fighter into the Foundation headquarters or waiting here until the spring. I believe in him. I believe that he can take us home. And I believe in you, sister.
Thank you, Captain Danilov. Our current mission is to wait here. Those are our orders. Let's be sure we see them through.
I can't click on anything. Okay, I'm gonna have to restart the game because yeah. Here we go. Yeah. I think is the issue with the game. Definitely not on my end. Otherwise, Discord would have also dropped.
Well, the chair is in the middle of the room. Please, take a seat.
Miss Grace, you're a Manus Apostle. Don't think we've forgotten what you did aboard the Free Breeze. What exactly are you scheming now?
Ah, the free breeze. My lovely little cruise ship. Like you, I often find myself missing those serene days on the water. But it seems a few unpleasant memories and misinterpreted actions have deeply wounded your trust in me.
Timekeeper?
It's fine, Sonetto. I have a few questions I'd like to ask. On our way here, we discovered a couple of items that I believe belong to Dr. Doris. A stethoscope and a typewriter. It seems they were intentionally left behind, like a series of signposts pointing us here. You wouldn't happen to know anything about these items, would you? How about the powder we found on the typewriter? It's finer than snow and reflects the sunlight differently. It sticks to the skin and is bitter on the tongue. Any idea how it got there? And how the typewriter ended up lying in the snowfields? Did you leave it there? Were you giving directions to the Foundation's investigators?
Come to think of it, that powder looked like the scales from a Lepidoptera wing. A butterfly. Or a moth. Huh! Moth! It's you, isn't it? You're the Foundation spy.
I could provide you with a detailed account of the Foundation's phototaxis experiments if you need further proof of my identity.
I think she participated.
But we're
in that.
running out of time.
I don't know why she sounds different than before, though. At least to me, she did. Her
I'll
voice.
lead you to the sanctuary. Dr. Doris, Miss Erd. It's already inside.
Her voice sounds a bit deeper than
Oh, and my
before.
moths have just brought some new information. Your human friend has also gone in that direction. The gate to the sanctuary won't stay open forever, Timekeeper. Shall we?
Like before, her voice was a bit maybe 2 pitches higher and more wisp.
No. No. This can't be real. This is how it ends, isn't it? Oh, I can't do this. I can't do this alone. Martin, Sonetto, Miss Radio. Possible cause of death 1. Freezing. Frozen solid with a bunch of unstudied samples clutched in my hands. Possible cause of death 2. Getting torn apart. Cold, sticky monster fingers sinking into my skin and ripping me to pieces. Possible cause of death 3. Killing myself before 1 or 2 can happen to me.
Wow, she's in a bad state.
Who was that? Frida?
You hallucinating?
Frida! Oh, I thought you were gone. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mother Spirit. Thank you for keeping us both in one piece. We'll find a way out of here. We'll look after each other. Oh, goodness, Frile, you're a sack of bones. I met 2 arcanists. They'll help us. I would have never even gotten here if it weren't for them. You should have seen how they chased off those snow monsters. You can trust them. Come, Frile. We have to find them. They'll protect us. They'll get us home. Frile, why aren't you saying anything?
Oh dear.
Can't you speak? It must be the cold. Yes, once we get back, you'll feel better. I promise. No? Why? Frile, listen, I found it. The resting place of the Mother Spirit and the Rock of the Blank Era. Remember? I
Najogo
found
said,
lots of it.
just
I found
saw that
everything
Zenless
we
is
came
doing an
for.
ASMR. Live stream emoji Lucaxed.
Zenless ASMR? What the hell? What are they ASMRing? Food?
Mother Spirit? Will see me soon. I don't understand. You're going to meet the Mother Spirit? But... You mean, she has a mortal form? She's a living creature, like us? And she's here, in this ruin? But... but how? Is this what the 9th story in the Tales of the Mother Spirit is about? Mother and child, their heartbeats both align, in joyful union through the womb of time. No, it can't be. The tales say that the Mother Spirit should be asleep. She shouldn't wake up until after the Arctic polar day.
So if she's asleep, then who are you going to see? Frile, I really don't understand. You really won't come back with me? But if you come with me now, we'll be home soon. I drew a map, like you always did. There's food cached in the depots on the way. I even managed to train new sled dogs and...
The ritual is ready. They are waiting. Time to go. Onward, child. Follow the word of mouth. To the Earth's edge, the land farthest south. The Mother Spirit's light, with ancient glow, guides us to the great current, nature's flow. Wait for me, Frile.
Those childhood bedtime stories reveal more when reread through the eyes of a grown-up. That's true. The first tale, when he arrived in this world, the child received the Mother Spirit's first blessing. He stopped crying as a sunbeam fell on the pillow. Through his tears he saw her gifts, golden rays warming his hands, white cloth softly swaddling his body, and fresh air breezing into his lungs. A single life is all we are given, thus the Mother Spirit taught the child to cherish. Okay, where's the second tale? It skipped straight to the third tale. The third tale, the child gripped a bow, leaving deep footprints in the snow. It was his day to hunt. But this land hasn't seen any trace of birds or squirrels for ages. The long-absent spring was growing fainter with every passing year, like a distant myth. Finally, the child took down a doe just before dawn. Closing those watery eyes glowing with innocence, his weary hands shakily split the flesh. He recognized that this was the Mother Spirit's second blessing. Staring at the frozen, fragile branch, the child knew it was time to go south. The seventh tale. The sun fell into the moss-covered plains, its once eternal fire frozen by the ice. Fish drowned in the waters, sinking to the riverbeds where they transmuted into sword. Coffins creaked open, shriveled fingers clawed at passerby, seeking redemption. The child trudged across the land, his blood and cotton forming scabs over the surface of his skin. His fingertips, first ravaged by the chilblains, were then abraded by holes and pickaxes. Only his vocal cords remained alive to pray to the Mother Spirit. Please rewrite the laws of this world. Please grant us a new spring. ninth tale, the lost child received the Mother Spirit's third blessing. In the farthest south, the child passed through the Mother Spirit body and knocked upon the gate to her soul. A sense of warmth he hadn't felt for a long time enveloped him, making him her child once again. Cradled in the Mother Spirit's arms, he heard the last message. Many, many years later, when the earth was again dotted with trees and flowers, the children sat around the campfire, begging for tales of the Mother Spirit. I embraced her, and she enlightened me. That, he had said, her great.
Miss Stranger, where are we now? Miss Amundsen is a human. If she's been caught by Manus Vindictae...
Keep it down. We're in the tunnel to the sanctuary. It's the easiest path to follow, but also the most dangerous.
Is that a lake?
No. That isn't water.
It's the believers.
Their eyes see not one light of bright star.
Down they fell in martyrdom, but from death's murky waters they rise once more. Children of the resurrected Mother, lowly bearers of their mantle, let your bodies and souls be the means of their return. It is through their eyes alone that we may seize the truth of this world, for there is no inculcator but them. Call their name, beseech their light. With the Mother's will manifested, the gate of ascension will swing open. Oh, what glory! Oh, what exaltation!
The gate to the sanctuary is at the far end of the plaza.
But how do we get past all these Manus followers?
If you look closely, Miss Sonetta, you'll see what they've become.
Strange. It's almost like they're in a state of unconsciousness.
It's the easiest path to follow, but also the most dangerous. Whenever a sacrificial ceremony is held in the plaza, Animus has all the believers put on masks to ensure she has full control over them. Right now, there is only one thing on their minds: the ceremony. If we're careful and choose our route wisely, we can slip by them unnoticed. No one will see us except for Animus.
What's the purpose of this sacrifice?
To open the gate.
They're taking a life just to open a gate?
I don't think it's just one life.
We must take this opportunity to slip through to the sanctuary.
What exactly do you mean by that?
Great revealer of Arcanum, we humbly present this offering.
The offering is human?
No. Not just any human. That's one of Nautica's expedition team members.
Timekeeper, look over there. It's Miss Amundsen.
Wait.
What's she doing
Freely
there?
had
Something
her
about
necklace,
her
right?
doesn't look right.
That had her last name on it.
She's too close to Animus.
So maybe they wanted a
that distance,
human
the arcane
with an
skill controlling
arcane
the believers could
bloodline,
affect her
perhaps,
too.
or just any human will do.
We need to get her out of there.
Stay down. Not yet. Animus could spot us at any moment. The ceremony is about to begin.
Praise them. Worship them. Children of flesh, bear witness, for we shall bask in their radiant blessing. An offering taken. A gate opened. Through bone and blood let the gate fling open, and the path to ancient glory be revealed. Be thankful, you unenlightened little beasts, that the Mother is willing to take your pitiful life as their gift. What great mercy they show.
Through the giant mother's bones a path is laid. In bloody pain, eternal life is made. It's just like in tales of the mother's spirit. You really are going to see her. The Mother Spirit's light, with ancient glow, guides us to the great current, nature's flow. The 9th story in Tales of the Mother Spirit. It happened in that season on that day. The children found their mother at the gate. With offerings, the finest of their art, they paid her homage with a faithful heart. And in return, their reverence repaid. By her great gift, her children were remade. By her great gift, her children were remade.
Oh boy.
Right. That's right. This is the climax of the story. When the children come close to the Mother Spirit, share her pain and her sorrow, and become one with her. The Mother Spirit will come. She'll come to guide us.
She sounds more frantic than the cult members.
She'll come to guide you, Frile.
Bad.
What's happening to her? Have you been through there? Why is she screaming? Mother... Spirit...
I think maybe she was in a trance before she walked in.
Really?
And the instant she was taken, she probably woke up.
You humans should be grateful, flawed and pathetic as you are, yet nonetheless granted access to the gate at the mere cost of your tongues.
Or...
Deeper is her sin than our cleansing could
have a
purge.
tongue to speak with.
Greater
Okay.
her crimes than our judgment could meet. Yet, in their boundless benevolence, the great Mother of Resurrection has seen fit to accept her. May the Guiding One return to us and restore this world to the ancient order.
May the Guiding One return to us and restore this world to the ancient order.
Cleansing... judgment? What are they talking about?
Their eyes see not one light of bright star. Men's past ways are shaded by their shame.
Is that it? Is that the whole ritual? Where's Frile? What's behind the gates? And those hands? What were they? Is she really with the Mother Spirit now?
Hands are but aberrations in their path.
What just happened?
A conniving little rat dares to taint the purity of our sacred land with her profane, filthy paws.
My friend... Frile... Where is she? Why hasn't she come back through the gate?
Why, it seems the lowly little beast has a friend to share in her misery. She has been taken by the Mother of Resurrection. Not that there was much flesh and wit to take.
Flesh and wit?
Oh, the gate opened again? What do you mean cracked open? Oh, there we go. About to say, like, it's open all the way.
Oh. Praise them. Worship them, children of flesh. The sanctuary gate has opened. The Mother is pleased with our offering, and we have been welcomed into their hall to bear witness to the final ritual. Yes, bear witness to all their infinite kindness, their unmatched benevolence. They have taken so little, yet they grant us so great an honor. Great Mother of Resurrection. Oh, Guiding One, We fall to our knees before your boundless love. How much longer do you intend to allow this human to sully their holy land, Feed her to the gate. She must be removed.
No! Let me go!
They're taking her.
Don't. Now is not the time to act. If Animus spots us, she might lift her control over the believers. Then we'll find ourselves in some serious danger.
All this... It was all just to open the gate? But this feels wrong. Horribly, horribly wrong. This isn't how it's supposed to be. Is it, Matu? But...
I'm wondering what Matu
say
is.
that she was going to see the Mother Spirit. So she must be with her now, right? And the Mother Spirit must be there. Well, she must be behind that gate.
Mother Spirit. What nonsense are you sputtering?
She is the tides, the flowing light. She is the rocks and the soaring partridges and the swooping peregrines. She is the energy behind all things. She will give her children a great gift. A gift that will change their lives forever. I have traveled all the way from the northernmost edge of the world to this place, following her guidance. And I have found proof. Proof that the legends were true. Proof that she is here.
Ah, I see.
What do you see?
Mother Spirit. That's how you imagine the supreme being of this world, is it? A deity no greater than a charlatan shaman? And what flattery to claim yourself personally guided by a goddess. Yet, still, I cannot help but feel a twang of pity. What hope can there be for a kind born with minds too narrow to comprehend true greatness? An inescapable predicament indeed. Before you are thrown to the gate, allow me to share with you a fragment of truth, so you may die knowing what you've served. There is no Mother Spirit. The great Mother of Resurrection has cast their eye upon the earth from time immemorial. And Attica has ever been the sanctuary of Manus Vindictae. Here we serve Arcana, the only and eternal mother of Arcanum. Few are fortunate enough to learn this truth. What was that pitiful thing's name again? Really? Oh, no matter. Your little friend came to me boldly claiming to share our noble faith, and pleaded to be thrown to the gate so that she may meet her goddess. And so I was inclined to turn down such a blindly foolish request. I agreed. She must have been ever so disappointed when the flesh dissolved from her bones and her body melted into naught but a lump of flesh behind the gate. Oh, that screaming and crying. Oh. Ah, humans. So full of your precious reason and logic, yet turned at even the most basic arcane trick. How foolishly simple you are.
Yes, that's the look. Confusion, disbelief. It suits your kind perfectly. What a miserable blind existence. Scurrying about in the dark, unseeing, unperceiving, your limited, darkened minds blind to the spark of enlightenment. A creation forsaken from its inception. You could never wield true knowledge. Yet still, you have brazenly infested every corner of this earth, claiming that you would uncover all its mysteries. Such ignorance, such arrogance. How could you possibly grasp its secrets? How could you catch so much as a glimpse of the greater existence in the barren tenebrosity of your minds?
Oh, what is that? Blood vessels?
Red algae?
I think it's algae. Then it turns.
There's black algae here too. No. No.
Wait, was there a... Sorry. No, it doesn't explicitly mention what it is, but... Oh my gosh.
I was eating. No.
I thought somebody in your team said it was actually algae, but it wasn't. Oh dear.
Are you satisfied? Has this great gift satiated your curiosity? Has realization finally dawned in your darkened mind? Your friend is gone. She will never return from the gate.
That makes me wonder just how many people was fed to that spread so far, right? I think the whole continent of Antarctica covered in it.
Your friend is gone. She will never return from the gate.
Timekeeper, now! Следствуйте подвала. Go! Through the gate, Timekeeper.
We can't just leave Nautica here. Sinetto!
Ed subito sera.
The gate only stays open for a brief time after an offering. You have to pass through it before it closes again.
I'm gonna seriously go back to like the event on the ship and listen to her voice again. I honestly don't think that was her voice. I wonder if they changed.
Why am I not surprised? Sie musste mich leben lehren oder sterben lehren. How hopelessly naive. How delusionally optimistic. Has the thought not crossed your ignorant little minds for even a moment? Would I, under the supreme guidance of the Mother of Resurrection, simply allow you poisonous little pests to scurry about these sacred grounds right beneath my nose? Ha! Since the moment you step foot on this holy land, every one of you has been under my watch. Nothing escapes my gaze. Not here. And you, Miss Grace, indulge my curiosity. That noose about your neck, is it simply a choice of fashion or a reminder of the precariousness of your situation? Life must be ever so suffocating, knowing that the smallest breeze could tighten its grip at any moment. You must be longing to loosen it.
You're making sport of me again.
Moths. Creatures easily overlooked when eyes are turned to matters of greater import. Tell me, how long have you been with us? What made you worthy to ascend so quickly to the glorious heights of Apostle? Hmm? We have painstakingly cleared the path to their final ritual. Yet ever since you reared your head, greater and greater complications have continued to arise. Do not take me for a fool, girl. I know treachery when I see it. You were lucky, taking Mr. Forget-Me-Not's place after his expulsion over his alchemical failure. But fortune can be fickle, don't you think? You need no reminder that the trial of the Guiding One is not to be tampered with. Those who sow discord will be silenced forever. You've fallen. Your ladylike visage cracked. I can only imagine how strenuous the fight against their will must be in the face of your waning willpower. You are courageous, I suppose. Ambitious, even. But my, do you lack wit, for you have found yourself in service to the wrong master. The Foundation is already crumbling at our feet. The information you risked your life to provide has been of little import. At this very moment, the Foundation's fleet is stranded off the Antarctic coast, and the only reinforcements you've received are some arcanist children and a human.
You gonna tell me there's nobody else in your suitcase, Virgin? Come on now.
As I said, you must be jesting, Lady Apostle. I fell ill at sea while serving the Guiding One aboard the Free Breeze. The Timekeeper isn't an enemy to be taken lightly.
That's her voice.
As I'm sure you're aware.
Maybe she just has different personalities, so it changed her voice? What in the world?
She took the ship we left in Ushuaia and followed the trail I carefully placed for her. All the way here. I have brought her to
See, now
you.
she sounds different.
She is my tribute to you and the Guiding One. A toll I pay for the path I've chosen. What would you have me do with them?
You've been lying to us this entire time?
I forgot about his radio.
Huh. What did I say about heirs and graces? It'll take more than a kiss on the hand and a few hostages to prove your loyalty, girl. Go on, end them. The Great Mother will be quite pleased to see their enemies dealt with.
Oh, that's a bow. I only saw the string for a brief moment, but it looks more like a
Perhaps
staff
you'd like to
than a bow.
start by piercing their eyes. I personally find it particularly potent in sowing fear.
Timekeeper!
Follow the wind, Timekeeper.
Her voice changed again. Eh.
Don't let them get away!
Now is the time to act.
Sonetto, now!
Yeah, she did change her voice. The higher pitched one was Grace. Miss Stranger is the deeper voice. I suppose.
Stop them, you fools!
How could you pull such a thing from that feeble body of yours? Just how far are you willing to go in service of the Foundation?
On the count of 3. 3. 2.
You cannot pass! I will not allow it!
Nautica!
Just drag her and go.
I need only the timekeeper. Dispose of the rest.
Mojogo said, I thought Zenla's stream was about more info, but it was ASMR and it's been 4 hours since it started emoji Lukacs.
Wait, 4 hours of ASMR? What the heck?
Oh,
5 hours now.
5 hours of ASMR? What kind of ASMR is it anyway? Like battles or whatever the heck?
This arcane fluctuation. Is it moths?
Miss Stranger.
Let my scale powder settle
With
on you.
Lucia.
At least it can still help.
With Lucia? Got it.
No worries.
Into the dark. Wait for the right moment.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Liberato dalla paura. Addio, straniero.
The gate has opened. The sanctuary awaits their children. Apostle Animus, the time for the ritual is near.
As you say, preacher. You heard the preacher's words.
Preacher. Sure. That's the girl from Number Island. Ah, I forgot her name.
Demar, it's best you don't fight any longer, Miss Stranger.
I know what I'm doing.
Into the darkness.
What I'm good at. Just another shift.
It will be over before you feel it.
These sheets are my wings! Rise and shine!
They are much naughtier than the Foundation's kids.
Sickening little pests. Blasphemous filth. And that ever self-important creature. Come, children of flesh. We need not entertain these fools any longer. The mother awaits. Let this meeting be our last, heathens.
The gate. It's closed?
We missed the window.
And it'll only open again
when we make another offering.
Matu? Are you there?
Huh? What are you suggesting, Timekeeper?
She's right. It's the only way to open the gate.
Matu? What are they talking about?
We have no choice. Listen. You have to offer me to the gate.
What? No, Miss Stranger.
You have to get through. You have to find Miss Erd and stop the ritual. My mission is to get you into the sanctuary. By any means necessary.
No, I won't allow it. No more sacrifices.
Have you heard of the lungfish?
What?
It's an amphibious fish found in Africa. Its gills are so shrunken that it developed a second respiratory system. Lungs. It's an obligate air breather, despite being a fish. It's not a land-dwelling creature, but if it's kept from the air for too long, it'll drown in its own watery habitat.
A creature that doesn't belong to land or water.
Exactly. Foundation is no home to me. And I just used the last of my moths to create that storm. I'm useless to them. If I go back there, I'd drown. Just like the lungfish. Let me open the gate. Spare me from drowning like the lungfish. Let me fulfill my role.
Does that mean
It's a big
photostactics
world,
won't happen
stranger.
anymore?
There will always be a place for you. We'll find another way to enter the sanctuary. Miss Radio, could you get Mr. Ulrich on the line? Perhaps he has another lead.
Matu, do you hear them? What are they planning? What should we do? Should we join them? Matu? I don't... What's wrong? Why are you so quiet? Sing to me. Speak to me like you used to. Hum another verse of the Mother Spirit for me. Why don't you guide me? It's because you were never there for me in the first place. Were you?
Huh? Miss Amundsen? How are you feeling? Are you able to get up? Here, take these narwhal ivory candies. They might help calm your nerves. Miss Amundsen? Where are you going? Nautica?
Matu, do you know where Frile went? Oh. She's gone to see the Mother Spirit, hasn't she? But that woman, she said that there's no Mother Spirit. Then where is Frile now? You forgot your pendant, Frile. How could you leave it behind? It's so important. It's...
It's ambergris, Yanurov.
Be careful, Frile! Gently! Look, there's something trapped inside.
That doesn't sound delicate at all. It sounds like just chopping at it.
The reflection, the color. What an interesting structure. This isn't like any rock sample we've studied before. How extraordinary. It's not crystallized magma nor any sediment I'm familiar with. I believe this is a gift from her, Nautica. The great gift of the Mother Spirit.
I just said that it's a gift from the Mother Spirit, Frile. I bet Antarctica is filled with all kinds of secrets about this little stone.
The harvest bounty mankind's blessing be. We children blind from mazes must be free.
I'll find the stratum
Majogo
Aja never
said,
found.
Good night.
Good night, Majogo. Have a good
the
rest.
ice zone. Grab your telescopes, explorers.
I'll explore the Eris Aja never explored.
The sextant was right. As
Yeah,
long
I'd
as
probably
we
have to
stick
stop
this
after this
direction.
episode because kid's gonna be off the
I'll
bus
reveal
at
the
3.
secrets Aja never revealed.
Here, it's a Neptune bar. My favorite. It'll keep you warm a little longer.
I've never shown you this little piece of rock, have I, Matu?
Again, who's Matu?
Kot, Ase, Frile, and I,
We studied it over and over. We know it like we know the back of our hands. When you came to me, I thought that maybe I would finally understand this rock and the blank era behind it. You gave me hope. You gave me purpose. And you gave me the courage to face every obstacle. You were there every step of the way, whispering in my ear, like a friend. Like you were the voice of the Mother Spirit herself guiding me to where I needed to be. But now we must part ways. This expedition has been like nothing I've ever done before. It's tested me and you to our limits. So, I understand. You have every right to go your own way. Okay. Time for a proper goodbye. Thank you, Matu, my little earworm. Thank you for coming to me in this beautiful, terrifying place. Goodbye now. Even if you were never real. Just like the Mother Spirit.
Miss Amundsen? Miss Amundsen! What do we do? She's not responding. It's like she's in some kind of trance.
I already gave her all of our candies. Maybe a calming spell will snap her out of it.
What's everybody doing here?
Nautica! Oh, thank goodness. You were caught in a trance. You weren't responding at all.
What's happened?
The gate's closed. We're trying to figure out how to get past it without resorting to that.
Miss Radio is currently trying to reach Mr. Ulrich, so we can come up with a plan of action.
Lava tubes. Every volcano has them. They're pathways made by flowing lava that lead to the heart of the volcano. If we find one, we might be able to get to the sanctuary through it.
Not very likely. The entire volcano is under Manus Vindictae's control. And Animus has eyes on every possible route. Trust me, there's no way of getting in without her noticing. Not even a squirrel could slip past her.
And then a squirrel shows up, probably, right?
Let's get moving up the mountain. We may still find a lava tube that they overlooked, or at least we'll have a better signal to get in contact with Mr. Ulrich. Nautica, time to go.
All right, let's do this.
Egerton, Sonetto, Miss Radio, goodbye.
Wait. Where are you going? Uh-oh.
Miss Ormondson, where are you going?
No! It's gonna be a cliffhanger for me! Ah! Maybe I could do one more episode?
I'm sorry.
Gonna have to walk
I
home.
lied. The lava tubes don't always lead to the heart of the volcano. But you'll find your way in. You will because you must. And I also must find my own path in my own way. Nautica! My friends, my teammates. I'm going away. But you keep moving, okay? Don't wait for me.
No! Nautica! Come back!
What's inside this ambergris, Aja? A new area for research? A message from the Mother Spirit? Or just an ordinary mix of minerals? The mountains and plains beneath the snow and ice. They're so very large and old. We're just so tiny and young compared to them, you know? I think some secrets will always stay that way. Secrets, no matter how much we explore. But still, if I get closer, look harder, maybe I'll see just a little bit more. Aja, I see it now. It was the unknown that I was chasing, not answers. It was the beautiful, glorious unknown.
Oh, fudge sickles. What's next?
All right. Moment of silence over.
Wow, just like that.
Oh, I'm not a believer. Not an atheist either. But I do respect her sacrifice. Even if it was stupid and meaningless. But, as I said before, there's no greater proof of loyalty than to follow a fool. At least she died for a cause. Her family legacy. Her spirit of exploration. Even that children's fairy tale. She was stupid, but she was faithful. Were you expecting a warning first? I thought you'd know better after what you've been through. Sorry, but you won't hear any praise from me for a sentimental commander.
Did I throw you over a cliff, old man?
If I were your superior, I'd tell you to rip out your own heart and let others see what sentiment leads to.
Ugh.
Join her now, while the gate is still open, or she'll leave you behind for good.
Okay, I remember you said it was 22 and then 25. I'll have to wait till next time, because, yeah, bus. So.